Oh my, yeah, of course. It's right now. Oh,
Let the winds roar. Wuthering. Speeding up. Shapeless, shapeless. Don't worry. Persistence. Storm, hear the command. I can't take it.
get up.
I should give it my all. I should give it my all. Let the winds roar.
Okay, sounds good. Finally, turning complete. Maybe I should do that. Level up my characters. Holy cow, that was awful. Um, Jesus, why is this so far away?
Leave it to me. Endless reverberation. Woolies attack! You're in! Woolies sound leave! Me? Alone! Swift and resolute. Disperse. Here comes our swarm! Woolies bat away! Sounds come forth. Ha! Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. Break. Here we go again.
Um, yeah, they go in. It's don't know. Okay. Oh, there's a thingy. Yeah, I don't know what to do for these ones. Or do I've, got a one up elsewhere? Something like that. Oh, yeah, I don't know. What to do for that. I, those stupid things always in the way. What should I do? Oh, what's the hell? Oh,
This is a
fuck.
testament to my connection with the world around me.
I don't know what I did. I freaking cheat and do that.
One with the sounds.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do for that actually.
Leave it to me. No hesitation. You're in for it now. Leave me. Swift and resolute. Here comes Encore. The end has come.
Um, I was stuck on something. Yeah, that's what it like more about this game against an impact. you could actually see the flipping marker. Like you don't have to use the small ass freaking thing. Yeah, you don't have to use a small ass map. That's pretty much the only thing I really like. I don't understand what to do. Whatever.
Leave it to me. Here we go again. Endless reverberation. Swift and resolute.
Yeah, that makes it this game a bit better than honestly.
Leave it to me. No one picks on Uncle's friends. Leave
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Remnants of the past.
No hesitation. Wind guide me.
Oh yeah, I should do that. What time is it? Yeah, before freaking today and I should play sleep fast, but I kinda don't want to. Yeah, I finally deleted that game and like I'm just glad I'm done with it. Obviously get
This
the
must be the place.
platinum still.
I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something
But
terrible is
I'm glad I
happening.
have the freedom
We
to
have to be cautious.
stream it now. That is so nice.
This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first. I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Oh boy. I'm leaning on my mount. Jesus. Like I like my mount because obviously, but I hate it because there's freaking those
The area is a
maniacs on
mess,
it.
but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured.
Ooh, yeah, can't these cutscenes be long?
Watch out!
I didn't do anything.
Sorry.
Fuck off, Google.
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us? Brother. Help! Help! Brother. Brother! Help! 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 It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living
Oh,
beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably
oh,
devoured the
there's the
frequencies of
console.
humans,
No, this one.
turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I
So
can sense
that
the pain
golden
cries of
egg,
this tacit discord.
oh, it just
No,
makes
the cries of this whole village.
the
The
gun
village is
gold,
crying, waiting for
and
rescue.
it's $7 for
Something
that
truly
fucking
awful
kid.
must have happened here,
Fuck,
and the
it
victim's
shouldn't be seven
reverberations
dollars.
still
It
linger.
should be only
Based
a
on the
dollar.
evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can
This is
still
why
feel it in the
I
streams.
personally don't take
Perhaps
DLC
the tacit
seriously.
field has kept this
They're
village from
too
being
much money.
discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
Oh, why is this one? I see my download. Oh, I can't go. Why can't I go? Uh, all we need is 56 gigs. That's right, okay. Whoa, that's a lot smaller than other freaking ones. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's a lot smaller than other ones. I just want to get rid of all this.
Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant.
Yeah, and stuff
With a little
I
one
was
here,
looking at.
let's leave it be.
Oopsies. But Atomic Heart is only 56 gigs.
These
That's a
cards.
lot better than
I see.
101
The Fraxidus is
with
likely behind
freaking
it all.
Alan Wake 2.
The
That's just
Fraxidus?
ridiculous.
Yes, I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of?
Okay, there we go. The next cutscene I'm gonna mute it to watch YouTube. Okay, I'll mute it.
Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I
Okay,
want to tell you
what
the
is it?
I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes.
Oh, it's okay. This time, just take a
I know
break.
you're
I
probably
was
wondering,
wondering what the
swayed by my
fuck.
simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become
But yeah,
even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Ah, why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe
I
it's because
wonder
we
when they'll
unfortunately
add
have the same.
GT7 to be able to be streamed.
I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see?
But with GT7, you need good internet for
How?
streaming
Didn't think you'd
because,
catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
well, you need good internet for streaming any first person games
How typical.
well.
The age-old
As
tale.
well, so I don't
Wolves
know.
and helpless lambs. Good and evil as clear as day. It's a tired story that people cling to in their
I
Monday
guess
hearts.
it's just a
Oh,
matter of
it keeps them in
time.
check. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl? A a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Huh? What is it? I see. So, you want to cheat, huh? A clever move, unbound by convention. I like it. But I'm not telling you more. Not yet. Wouldn't want our first conversation to become a boring exchange of words, just parroting each other's lines. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover. Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you? Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place, wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. But when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village, one that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
What's his tingling? Tap, you're it! Oh. Here comes Encore! Ha. Ha. He. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Leave me alone! You're in for it now! No one picks on Encore's friends! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Tap, you're it! Leave me alone! Into Wooly's belly you go! Here comes Encore! Leave me alone!
One with the sounds.
I should try to smile more, you say?
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right! Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore carcasses littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
There we go. She's gonna end there. Yeah, I kind of had enough of this game for now. I think I'll do one more thing though. Um, yeah, I don't know who that character was.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay. Yeah, I got that.
Watch and learn.
That was it. Okay. Well, that. I'm just gonna go to the main menu though. I'll do this first. There we go. Now I back out. There we go. Oh, what is... And